What's up guys, Corvus here and welcome to episode 249 of my Pokémon Showdown Random Battle series. On the previous episode we got a clean sweep, 3-0, taking us to 446 wins, 279 defeats, a 167 game differential. Let's hope to keep those losses to a minimum with the 3 battles today, and let's get underway with battle number 1. Okay guys, battle number 1, we lead off with Sviper versus the Shuckle. Now this could be potentially a very bad thing for us. The Blade could do a job if he doesn't have knockoff. But I think Zygarde may do the best job. Let's go Zygarde. My opponent's going to switch out into the Honchkrow. I'm going to go for a D-Dance then here. He's got potential of going for trying to get his Moxie boost off. Going for Sucker Punch as well. Be interesting to see what my opponent chooses to do here. He's going to switch out into a Bomber Snow, which is really potentially bad for me. Really potentially bad. This has to hit and kill. If it doesn't, Zygarde is definitely dead. Ice Shot doesn't take me out, and that doesn't kill. And we go down to a second one of those. I think I have to let Zygarde go down. I didn't want to, but I think I had to. Right, so Vibe outspeeds. So he has to go Ice Shard if he wants to take me out. Let's go for the Sludge Wave. We have equal special attack and physical attack. If worst comes to worst here, I'll set up coils against the Shuckle. My opponent pretty experienced, it seems. Seems like he's a pretty good player. The Shuckle did come out. Right, and we got poison off, but it's just a regular poison, which kind of reduces its usefulness. We do have a life orb as well. Let's go for some coils. We'll see what the Shuckle can do. I'm actually going to go to Blade. Oh, that's really stupid. He has a Honchkrow. Let's go Kyle then. That Honchkrow really does a number on my team. It really does. I mean, even Survivor can't do much to it. Infestation. Not particularly troubling to me. I do take some damage every turn though. I'm going to try and get off a second coil. Sticky Web is horrific. I think we've lost this battle. Let's go for a Poison Jab. I really wish we had some method of recovery. It's unfortunate that we don't. It's also unfortunate we have no way of getting rid of Sticky Web. No Rapid Spinner, no Defogger. That didn't do as much as I thought it would. It's going to get his rocks off as well, which sucks. This is very annoying. And I suppose this only boosts our attack, so we'll go for a Poison Jab. I would just let Shuckle die at this point. It's done its job. So we're going to end this turn on what? 26 HP? Something of the sort. We're gonna one-shot the Grumpig, which is outstanding. I would bring in a Bomber Snow here because then Survivor's guaranteed to go down next turn, I'm pretty sure. Because of the hail plus the life orb. Maybe not. Maybe I'll go down to 6%. I'm not sure exactly how much they do. I thought it was 1/16th, but I just lost like 10% health. We'll go for another Poison Jab. Take out the Bomber Snow. Go down to 16%, now we'll go down to 10%. You only lose 6% from Hail, which is a 16th, to be fair. Rotom Heat is going to come out, which I'm pretty sure outspeeds. Yes, it does. Don't know why it didn't go out in the land in the first place. We're just going to let it take me out. And I have no idea what we're doing with the Honchkrow. It's going to waste an Overheat. Interesting choice. Because I'm going to go Plusle. And then I'm going to be able to kill the Honchkrow. I don't know what I'm going to do to a Rotom Heat. But I've made my switch. Made it quite a while ago. We're actually going to sub up, I think, first. We do have the speed reduction, which I completely forgot about. I have to decide, can I one-shot him? It's Nasty Paw. It's gonna Sucker Punch. So we could potentially Baton Pass here. Out into Sunflora, who can't really do much. Let's just go for the T-Bolt. Yeah, we're gonna have to sacrifice the substitute, but that's fine. We take out the Honchkrow. Regain some health. And I could see the Overheat coming here. Giratina. Wasn't expecting that, if I'm honest. Do I try it? Baton Pass out? No, because I Baton Pass out negative speed, which slows me down even more. I just go for a Thunderbolt. He's probably going to Dragon Tail. If I had to say what my opponent was just about to go for, would be Dragon Tail. It's actually going to Shadow Ball. Hopefully we'll get Paralysis. It didn't, unfortunately. I still think my opponent has this in the bag. Definitely with that Giratina reveal. And the fact that Sticky Web's up, which means all of his Pokemon outspeed me apart from the Shuckle. Quite a long battle, this one as well. That's mainly down to my opponent thinking their moves through thoroughly. I'm only on turn 16 of the battle. Quite a few of my battles get up to this turn. Most of them don't last 10 minutes though when at this point. So we'll live a second Shadow Ball, was that? Yes, the second Shadow Ball. And we'll go for a final Thunderbolt. Let ourselves go down, that's okay. We could go for a Shadow Sneak, I think it would just kill us. So I'm actually going to go... Our entire team is weak to fire. I only just realised. I'm actually going to go Torterra and go for a Stone Edge predicting the switch. It's going to switch out into Rotom Heat. The clever thing for him to do here is to switch out the Shuckle to see what I go for. Or to Will-O-Wisp. Or to Will-O-Wisp and completely make everything I've just done null and void. Oh, that's so horrific. How? Why do you have Willow? Why do you have to have Willow? I really didn't want them to have Will-O-Wisp. We'll go for an Earthquake now. if he predicts... Well, he's not predicting though. He's not predicting me switching to Earthquake. He may go out in the Rotom Heat, but it's not a prediction. He thinks I'm banded at this point. No, he knows I'm leftovers. Okay, so he may predict. But it would be a very risky prediction. Going out in the Rotom Heat. He's doing it. He's predicting. He's taking too long to not just be going for a Dragon Pulse. He just went for a Dragon Pulse? Why did you take so long to just go Dragon Pulse? I don't understand my opponent's thought process. Let's just go EQ now. Let him take me out. Opponent, you know you take me out with Dragon Pulse. Just go for the Dragon Pulse. Thank you. At least it's not like some opponents who wait around for a long time. Question is, if I send out the Blade, I think I have to go Sunflora. I can't do anything to the Rotom Heat though, which is the problem. I have to go Sunflora, I have to go for the Sunny Day. So that I can outspeed something. Even if he will-wisps me, it's not the end of the world. We just need to be able to outspeed one Pokemon. I mean, Earth Power doesn't hit the Rotom Heat. Giga Drain does very little, and Hidden Power Fire does nothing. If it was Hidden Power Rock, I'd be in a good situation here. But because it's not, I'm not. Okay, so my opponent is taking forever now. Well, it feels like forever because it's a losing battle. I think I may just forfeit at this point. I think we're going to take the loss here. And good game to my opponent. He's going to burn me. We'll keep playing. If he takes that long again, we'll forfeit. We'll just go for Earth Power. May actually have to go Giga Drain every time. Maybe something we're forced to do. I just want to see how much this actually does to the Giratina. We only have 128 speed. We get outsped by the Giratina anyway. Okay, so we're going to end episode 1 here. Not episode 1. Battle number 1 here. That only did 11%. We're going to end battle number 1 here. Take the loss and get on to battle number 2, guys. I'll join you there. Okay, guys. Battle number 2. And we lead off with Hitmontop versus the Regigigas. Now, I don't have Fake Out. Interestingly, he may switch, so I'm going to go Toxic. Ooh, into Gengar. That was a very good play. Let's go for a Sucker Punch. This is risky because Gengar doesn't get much setup, but he could like Destiny Bond or something. Now I'm forced to stay in. So I can just spam Sucker Punch at this point. That's the only thing I can do. Goes out in the Wheezing. Good play. We're going to switch out now then into Sigilif. Actually, we have a Metagross, so let's go Metagross instead. Going to spread toxic spikes everywhere. We unfortunately do not have agility on this Mega Metagross, so we're going to go Zen Headbutt instead. I could see the Gengar coming in here. It doesn't. We're going to miss the Zen Headbutt. Great. Let's go for another one. Interesting to see what he goes for here. It's a very power heavy battle. Gengar, Regigigas, Metagross. Hitmontop's not really power, but Wheezing defensively is power. Regigigas is actually going to come in. We're going to hit. That does a decent chunk. I don't know if Regigigas gets Willow. I have a feeling it does. Because this 200 goes to 150-ish. Sorry, 140-ish. We're going to go for a Hammer Arm. No, we're going to go Nido King. Because then we're going to go for a superpower. And we're also going to get rid of the toxic spikes in the meantime. Confuse-Ray. Confuse-Ray? Are you seriously telling me he has Confuse-Ray? Why hacks? Why hacks? This is like a semi-competitive battle. Why is he gotta have hacks? It's not even a move that can cause confusion. It's just straight up Confuse-Ray. And it's a 50-50 chance. It's not like, oh, you're burnt, so this always affects you. Or you're toxic, so this always affects you. Confusion is worse than toxic, because it's a 50-50 chance that you're going to get hurt, which you get 100% of the time with like poison or something. But you also don't get to attack that turn. There we go. There we go. Great. Well done, Nido King. Please hit. Please don't hurt yourself. And why? I'm in a very rage-induced mood today. Why have you got to hax me to death? And why have you got to take so long making a move? Why? Why have I got to hurt myself again and go down to a crit? Oh, I don't have... I'm very close to the point where I'm like, I don't care, I'm not doing anymore. Right, slow start, we have to kill this Regigigas right now. Because of slow start going away. I'm just going to go straight up for a close combat. Last time I went for Sucker Punch or Toxic, so hopefully it'll stay in. I don't know if close combat will kill. I'm hoping it'll do enough that I can kill him next turn. Because he has a very high speed start. 273 is nothing to shake your fist at. Is that the correct term? I don't think it is. Phrase. Right, it is going to stay, and that's a 2-hit KO. We're going to lower our defenses, probably go down to the return. We're due because of a nuller critical hit, and slow start has ended. Well, he outspeeds Rayquaza. I think Metagross is my best bet. And if he Confuse-Rays me, I'm going to be so mad. So mad. If he Confuse-Rays me or I miss, they're the two options here that are going to irritate me beyond belief. He outspeeds, so yes, he's Confuse-Raying me. It just is going to happen. And I'm going to hurt myself. I didn't hurt myself. I didn't take him out. If I had went Hammer Arm, I would have killed. I'm going EQ, and I'm hoping, beyond hope, that I don't hurt myself. Thank you, Metagross. Thank you so much. Whew, that was a bullet dodged. But we're going to be revenge killed by a Mega Gengar here. So, not really a bullet dodged, since we're going to be 3-1 down. Okay, Seeking. Why Seeking? Probably because he knew I didn't really have anything to do anything to Seeking. I think I'll go Ordino. I don't know what the Seeking's going to do. That's the problem. It's probably just Expert Belt with like Scald / Waterfall, Mega Horn, Knock Off, Drill Run. I don't know why he didn't just go Gengar. I'm hoping Gengar comes in, if I'm honest. Because then I can paralyze it and Metagross can kill it. Gengar's not going to come in though because he only has Shadow Ball as an attacking move on it. So I'm not sure what my opponent's thinking at this point. Does he have any fighting moves on his team? He has a Mothim, which we're going to barrelize. And I'm going to set up a light screen. Yes, I'm going to set up a light screen. If he decides to put me to sleep, that's fine. I'll switch out a Rayquaza and destroy his team. Hopefully. This would be so much easier if Mega Metagross had agility. Mega Metagross had agility, that Gengar wouldn't be a problem. But it is because I don't have agility. Which means it always outspeeds and probably always kills me. We'll go for a double edge, see how much it does. I'm thinking he was definitely going for Sleep Powder if he has it. That's the only reason I could see why he stayed in. Unless he was setting up Quiver Dance, but I don't think you really do that in this kind of situation. You're getting a very long episode today, guys. Already 22 minutes in. Come on, opponent. Make your move. You're winning, I would say, so far, and my opponent's disconnected. Okay, so there's the win. I'm not waiting any longer for this opponent. He's took forever to make that disconnect. And that's going to be a win for battle number 2. Let's go on to battle number 3 of the episode, guys. Okay, guys, final battle of the episode. We lead off with Volcarona versus Klefki. We're going straight for Fiery Dance. We have Fiery Dance, Giga Drain, Roost, and HP Ice. That's a very weird moveset. No Quiver Dance. I suppose Quiver Dance is the only real thing. But no Bug Buzz, which is also weird. No HP Rock if you do decide to go for... I often say HP Rock. I don't know if that's just me. Okay, Fiery Dance didn't do much, and if I had got me the special attack boost, I would have went for a Giga Drain. But because it didn't, I'm going to switch out into Shiftry. Really? Am I going to do that? When he will likely outspeed? I'll have to take... I'm going up for a Giga Drain. It's risky, but I'm gonna do it. It takes out the Bibarel. Come on, Volcarona. That's what I was hoping for. I had the slight feeling that I wasn't going to kill, which is why I wanted to switch. But there was always the possibility that I would kill. Okay, Pyro. Now that's a good switch for my opponent. I'm gonna go straight out into... Do I go Politoed? I think I go Politoed. Does weaken our Volcarona. But it massively reduces Pyro's strength. That did 14%. 8% after the recovery. We'll just go straight up for a Scald. It's going to go out on the Gyarados. Hopefully we can get a burn. Do burn the Gyarados. Okay. And my opponent's going to forfeit with that. So we do pick up 2 wins eventually on today's episode, guys. We did suffer a defeat, unfortunately, and those 2 wins and 1 loss are going to take us to 448 wins, 280 defeats, a 168 game differential. I hope you've enjoyed this longer episode. If you have, make sure to like and subscribe. From me, Corvus95, or as my new outro goes, from me, Corvus, thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.